Hello, Partners in Success. This is Isabel. Thank you. Welcome to our Monday night team call or team webinar. Today we are going to be talking about the pay plan. Want to make sure that you have all the information that you need and your questions answered about our pay plan. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I know in the beginning, getting to know the pay plan is overwhelming. It took me uh, a little bit to get to know it and to memorize it. And I don't have it completely memorized. I just want you to make sure that you have an idea, know the basics of our comp plan, and always feel confident enough to say, you know what, let me check on that. In the beginning, when I started, I printed out the pay plan, and I was always referring to it until I got used to it. So definitely, uh, I want you to know the basics. I want you to know enough for you to feel confident to talk about it, but feel confident enough to know that it's okay for you to say, tell a prospect or a team member, you know what, let me check that out. Let me see that. So if you go to liveshots.com, just without logging in, just at the main page at liveshots.com, you can print the pay plan. You just go to money and then scroll down and you'll see the pay plan. You'll see the PDF file that you can print. It's quite a large PDF file. So print it in black and white, if it's easier. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to make sure that you can see my screen. We have a PowerPoint. Okay, good. It looks like you can see my screen. So like I said, liveshots.com, money tab, and then you can just scroll down. Each of these tabs gives you an explanation of what everything is. You can just click next to go to the next tab, and then you can come here to compensation plan download, click it, and here you can print it. Okay, so let's go to our, oops, click on the wrong thing. Here we go. Okay, awesome. So this is our Partners in Success weekly training, and we're going to talk about the compensation plan. Want to make sure that you feel confident enough to know the compensation plan, and that you feel comfortable enough to share with others. As you know, the way that we get paid is through our black card. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things here at one time, so I hear an echo, so I'm trying to get rid of it. Get rid of that echo. Okay, so the way that we get paid is through our black card. When you sign up either at the $49 brand rep level or as a launch kit brand representative, you're going to get this card mailed to you. It does not come with your kit because it's mailed from Paylution. As soon as you get it, you're going to activate it. And I love getting paid this way because of the way that we get paid. We get paid weekly, and you get to see that it's we get paid daily on some bonuses. Anyway, it's immediate payout, and I'll go over some of the bonuses. So when you get your card, the first thing you want to do is activate it, and then log on. Create a Paylution account. So, okay, so let's start with our daily, not our daily, our launch bonuses. So when you first launch as a launch kit representative, meaning that you bought the 875 launch kit to get started. The reason why we get started with the launch kit is for those people that are here to build wealth, are here, they want more than just to get the product for free. So as soon as you launch, you get a 90-day clock started. Now, LiveShots wants to make sure that you have the full 90 days. So some of us, if you don't start right on the first of the month, you might have a cushion. So if you get started on, let's say, the 20th, well, your clock doesn't, you get a free 10 days, and then you don't actually start the 90-day clock until the first. So I love that about Live Shots. They make sure that they give us a full 90 days to enjoy these bonuses. Okay, so the 90-day clock that we get is to get our money back from our launch, our launch kit that we purchased. And they do that by increasing our launch bonuses. So what this means is that when you launch with the launch kit, and you're going to qualify for special bonuses. On your first 90 days, when you get your first team member started with the launch kit, you're going to earn $300. When you get your second team member started with the launch kit, you're going to earn $350. And when you get your third person started with the launch kit, you're going to earn $450. Now, every person that you get launched with the launch kit after your third, for the rest of your 90 days remaining, you're going to continue to get $450 for each person. So that's pretty amazing bonus. And this is one of the things that Live Shots does to make sure that we get our investment back. So if you just set the goal to get one representative started on your first month, another one started on the second month, and the third one started on the third month, you're going to earn $1,100. You're definitely going to make your money back. But let's say that you double that, and you get one person on the first month, two persons on the on the second month, and three persons on the third month. Anything is possible with these bonuses. So after your third person, $450 for every person that launches with your launch kit. Now, after the 90 days, you will continue to earn $300 for every representative that comes in to your team with the launch kit. I'm sorry, I'm reading a text from Valerie. Apparently, she's not able to get on. Okay, so let me text her really quick to download Chrome. Oh, no, I might not do it. Okay, so we'll move on. So is starting with launching your business with the launch kit worth it? You getting your team members to launch with the launch kit worth it? Absolutely. Just for the fact alone, guys, that you're going to earn $300 for the rest of your Live Shot career, or until Live Shots changes the bonuses. $300 for every person that comes in with the launch kit. So this is vital for the new representatives, because you're going to make sure you're definitely getting your money back. But as we are building our residual monthly income, because it's going to start small, as you're building it, let's just say that you get two people started a month and they both come in with the launch kit, you're going to earn $600 month after month after month in just launch kit bonuses. That's definitely a nice chunk to have while you're building that residual income. So just know without a shadow of a doubt that coming in with the launch kit for people that are coming in to build an income is the best way to go. You're definitely going to make your money back. It's definitely going to be more than worth it. So here on the right hand side, you see the $100. So what that is you are partnering with your brand representatives to help them get their team members started. And you're probably partnering with them definitely by doing training with them, and probably even doing three-way calls with them. So this $100 is for you helping your team member get their team member started with the launch kit. So when you have someone coming in with the launch kit on your second generation, you will earn $100. And that's on the first 90 days and always. That never goes away. Okay, now the 300, 350, and 400 bonuses, those are paid daily. So what that means is if you get someone started this morning, that evening you're going to get paid. And let me tell you that's a very sweet pay. Knowing that, oh my God, I just got somebody lunch today, I'm going to get paid today, is pretty awesome. There is a cutoff, and I'm not exactly sure what the cutoff time is. I think it's 3 o'clock. So if somebody gets started late in the evening or late in the afternoon, you might not get paid till the next day, but it's definitely worth it. The $100 payout, that is for that you get paid that monthly. So that's added to your residual income monthly. Okay, let's move on. So this is a quick overview of our levels. And again, don't feel like you have to memorize all of them. You will get better on time. Definitely know your start levels. So when you get started without anybody on your team, you're a brand rep. As soon as you get two people started on your team, two people that are active, and to be considered active means that you have at minimum $100 monthly auto ship. So if 1 month you skip your auto ship or it's less than $100, you're not going to be considered active. Your team members are not going to be considered active. And in order for you to qualify for those bonuses, they have to be active. But hey, guys, it's only $100. We're using the product just on live, just get it on a monthly order of auto ship. Is You're going to reach $100. So that's not a huge stretch. That's very easy. So you get your first two team members started, you're going to become a 2-star. When you have 3 team members active on your team, you are considered a 3-star. A 4-star, the next level, is when you have 3 people on your team, on your first generation, minimum 3, but you have 10 active on your first and second level, first and second generation total. One of your team members on your first level has to be a 3-star. So you have 1 3-star on your first generation and 10 combined between you and them. Then you become a 3-star. You do have to have $1,000 on team sales, but that's with 10 people on your team, you're going to pass that. With 10 people on my team, I'm reaching 2 to 3. I was reaching, I think, $2,000 to $3,000. So the sales are never a problem. 5-star, it's when you have 20 people on your team combined on your first and second generation, and 2 of them are a 3-star, meaning that 2 of them have 3 under them. Okay, so that's a 5-star. The next level after the stars, you start hitting the leadership level, which is bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Platinum national, platinum international, and platinum worldwide. We are considered the top level of the pay plan when you hit platinum. When you hit platinum, LiveShots makes a big deal. You are definitely celebrated. So that's the goal, to get to platinum and beyond. Okay, I'm not going to go big into the leadership ranks. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. You can print this. If you print out you can print this sheet by itself at liveshots.com under the money tab, or it definitely will be one of the sheets when you print out the whole compensation plan. But just very briefly, bronze is when you have 20 active on your first and second generation. One of them is a 4-star. And that when you get to leadership, that 4-star does not have to be on your first generation. And I love that. You got someone that is not doing much on your first level, but they have a superstar somewhere on their line, second, third, fourth generation, they're still, that counts towards you moving up. I love that. That don't have to be on your first generation. The next is silver, 20 active, 10K in team sales, and 2 4-stars. Anyway on your team, they just have to be on separate teams. So you can't have 2 stars under the same leader. They have to be under different leaders on your first generation. That's what it means by legs. Gold is 20 active on your first and second, 20K in team sales, and 2 5-stars. And platinum, 20 active on your no, exactly, actually this doesn't matter, as long as you don't have to have 20 active. You just have to have 4 minimum on your first generation, 4 active, and 50K in sales, and 3 5-stars on anywhere on your team, but they just have to be under different leaders on your first generation. If they're not on your first generation. So I love that. Okay, so don't want to overwhelm you with the slide. I'm going to leave it at that, and then we'll cover a little bit more. Now, let me just point out, if you see the 4 active under the bronze, under the leadership levels, That's our four. That's all your. That's all that's required for active, because that's our 4-year career. Just know that you only are looking for 4. And the reason I say that is because you're going to have people on your team that don't do much. And it's just part of the business. So don't let this discourage you, because you only need 4. 4 leaders that see what you see, that want what you want, and are dreaming big and thinking big like you are, and are in action. And you're going to reach $10,000 a month or beyond. So, that's building our comp plan, because Richard knows that you just need four powerful people on your first generation that see what you do, and then sky's the limit. Okay, so let's go back to our star bonuses. So to start with 2 people on your team, you're going to earn $45, and this is your residual income. This is what's paid monthly, month after month, every 15. Yesterday was the 15th. Yesterday was payday. Our car got loaded yesterday. Actually, mine actually got loaded today, because something was wrong with the system. So I called Live Shop this morning because I didn't get loaded yesterday, and less than 5 minutes, I got an email that my car was loaded. So they fixed it for me super quick. But $45 month after month residual income. When you're a 2-star, 3-star, $90, 4-star, $200, 5-star, $400. So this is your residual income that you get paid every 15, and you will always continue this. I love this because this is not based on sales. This is, you have those people active, doesn't matter. You have 2 people that are ordering $100 a month, and you're ordering $100 a month, $45. There it is. Now I want you to pay attention to this. I want you to notice this. Notice that every level doubles. 45, 90, 200 to 400. I love that about our comp plan. And the same rhythm is going to continue. Every time you move up a level, your income is going to double. So just think of this. When you reach $1,000, the next level up, you're going to double to 2,000. From 2,000, you're going to double to 4,000. From 4,000 to 8,000. And then it's going to start getting exciting, guys. 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 30, pretty awesome. And just know that, because the geometric progression, this is true, and this will continue to happen. So unit level bonuses, this is once you start having a second, third generation, you qualify for the unit level bonuses once you reach 5-star. So what this means is that your second, your third, fourth, fifth generations, you'll start continue to get the 5-star bonus of $400 plus 5 to 7% commission on your entire team sales, third, fourth, fifth generation, and on. And this is paid monthly. Now, what's the difference between the 5% and the 7%? Okay, so if you come in, the people that come in as a $49 brand rep will only earn 5% bonus. The people that come in as the launch kit will earn up to 7% bonuses. When I saw this on the comp plan, guys, when I started studying the comp plan before I signed up, this is why I came in with the launch kit, because I saw that and I didn't want to miss the 2%. I was like, no, I'm going to earn the highest. So for me, it wasn't about the startup bonuses. For me, it was, oh no, I need to earn the 7%, because I know the 2% when I have a humongous team that is going to make a difference. Now, in order for you to qualify for the 7% bonus, within your first year, you need to up your auto ship to 189. If your auto ship is only 100, and I understand that at the beginning it could only be 100 because of money wise, you don't have that money to invest in your auto ship, and you're just building your preferred customers, and you're just building your check. It's okay to start at $100, but sometime before your first year is over, you need to upgrade to the 189. And we do that through, our goal is to start to get your preferred customers, and then your product is free or at least at a discount. So just know that upgrade to 189 before your first year is over. If you don't do that, or if you do that, but then somewhere along the line, after your year, you have to bring your auto ship down to 100 for whatever reason, then you're going to need to wait a full year to qualify again for the 7%. Okay, so let me repeat that. In order to qualify for the 7% within your first year, before your first year anniversary, you need to upgrade to 189 auto ship. Okay, so if you started at 100, you need to upgrade, and we're going to do that because confidently because of our preferred customers, and we'll move that in a minute. Infinity bonuses, I love this. I can't wait till my team is that big. So once you get to platinum, you're going to get paid to your earth eighth level. Starting with your eighth level to infinity, you're going to continue to get paid 2%. Platinum International, the next level, you'll jump up to 3%, and Platinum Worldwide, you'll jump up to 4%. So up to 4%, starting on your eighth generation to infinity. How awesome is that? And this is paid monthly. Okay, 5+ brand rep bonuses. This is I love this bonus. This bonus makes a huge difference on my check. So what happens is when you have 5 people on your first generation, and it's going to happen because you're looking for your 4. You're looking for your 4 top brand reps that are going to build this business big with you. So, you might have to recruit 20, you might have to recruit 15, you might even have to recruit 100, but it's going to be so worth it, guys. It's going to be worth it because according to statistics and to Richard and the Hero Series calls that he does, people that recruit 100 people on the first generation are 6 figures a month earners. They're earning anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 a month. So pretty awesome. So again, while you're finding your top leaders that are going to help build big with you, this is a sweet bonus because starting with your 5th brand rep on your first generation, you will earn 35% bonus on their sales, on their order. Pretty sweet. So if you have one person that is ordering 100, you're going to make 35 or 30. I think it's $30. If you have someone that's ordering 189, you're going to earn like $60 on one person. So on my first generation, on this check that I just received, my first generation, I have 8 active, and I earned, I can't remember now. I should have wrote it down. I think it's, but I sent you the email. I think it was $169 just on 3 brand reps. 3 brand reps that earned $160. So that was pretty sweet. I love that. That's paid monthly on your check. Okay, 3+ free. This is to help us with our auto ship, so we don't have to pay for our auto ship every month. 3 preferred customers, and your product is free. So you have to have 3 preferred customers that are ordering the same thing that you are ordering in order to get your product for free. So you're in $189 auto order. Each of your 3 preferred customers have to be ordering $189. If they are not ordering the same thing as you, you will earn 35%. You will get a 35% discount. So if one person has, let's say, $100 times 35. Oh, so that's $35. So you get $35 discount off of your stuff. Now, when you have 1 preferred customer, you don't get a discount. But with 2 preferred customers, you earn 25% discount on your order. 3 preferred customers, you earn 35% discount, or you can get it free if they're ordering the same thing that you are ordering. 5+ customer bonus works the same way as 5+ brand rep bonus. So once you have a 5th preferred customer, you will continue to get your product for free. Plus, starting with your 5th, you will earn 35% of those sales, and this is paid monthly. Retail profit sounds exciting, guys. Excuse me, not retail profit. I was thinking outlet bonuses. Retail profit is exciting because that's paid daily. So you have someone that goes to your website and wants to try the product and places an order, but they don't want to become a preferred customer. They just pay a one-time order. uh, then you get 28% commission, and that's paid daily. I have a couple of customers that don't want to get on the monthly auto order for some reason, and I guess they just don't want to make that commitment. But they love the product so much that they've been ordering from me for more than 3 months. So this month I had $60 retail profit that I got paid on two customers, just two customers, because they choose not to become preferred customers, and I'm okay with that because it's whatever it's best for them, whatever however they feel more comfortable. But I know they're loving the product because they keep on returning and making a purchase. So and we get paid daily. That's the I love to. And the best thing about this is that I get emails saying your car was just loaded, and right away I log into my back office to see who made the purchase because I wasn't even expecting it. It just happened. So that's a pretty sweet surprise. Okay, retail outlet bonus is what I was talking about. It sounds great, but it's not something to focus on because it sells. So what this is when your team member orders over $700 in product, you get a 10% rebate of their order. So, or if you order $700, then you get a 10% rebate off of your order. So $700, someone probably that's ordering product to sell it retail, maybe they have a storefront. So it's pretty good. But if you think about it, 10% of 700 is only 70. So hey, we're not gonna say no thanks. We're still gonna take it, but this is not our main focus. Our main focus is building a team, not retelling the product or finding people to retail the product. Hey, all sales add up. It's all wonderful. So it's nice to have this. Retail is just not our focus. Our focus is that residual income month after month. So we have an amazing product, OxyFresh. That is oxyfresh.com. It was Richard's first company. They have hygiene and pet products. Um, when you log into your back office at liveshots.com, and you'll see on the right hand side the OxyFresh banner, you can click on that, and you can check out the products. I love the toothpaste and the mouthwash. I haven't tried the shampoo and the cleanser, which I plan to order that soon. I just keep on forgetting to do that. So you definitely want to check out the product and try it, and then recommend it to your team, because when your team is buying that product, OxyFresh, you will earn 7% commission of their sales. So try OxyFresh, try the dental product, minimum the dental product, but they have other products, and then recommend it to your team. You're just simply going to recommend it. You love it, so you're going to recommend it to them. When they order, you're going to make a second check of 7% commission of those sales. Those are that's paid monthly. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it of the comp plan. Um, like I said, don't feel overwhelmed. Know the basics that we just covered, and be okay with telling your prospect or your team member, you know what, let me look that up. I haven't memorized that yet. I'm always using those terms with customers when it comes to the product, and with my team members. It's okay to say that. Just know the basics of what you're getting paid for. Just briefly, I want to go over this really quick. This is the new visual that LiveShots has on the back office. Uh, they changed a little bit of the graphics of the flow because LiveShots is trying to make it simple and duplicatable. They're really stripping it down to the most simple form of presenting the business, because the easier it is, the easier you're going to duplicate and the larger your team is going to get. Okay, so how to present. First, we start with your story. First, you start with your story. So you're getting ready to sit down and do a presentation with someone with a flip chart. You want to start with your story, okay? If you don't have your story down, which I think pretty much everybody in our team does, make sure that your team members get their story. That's one of the first things that we cover on our strategy session when they get started. And Constantly look at your story, refine it, change it, to a place where you feel comfortable, and practice it, because you just want to be able to sit down with your customer, with your brand representative, or your prospect, and it's just flowing. So you start with your story. Second, you probably made an appointment to either meet one on one, or probably if they're not in the same city as you are, or near enough to drive, or you feel, or maybe they are near enough to drive, but right now with the horrible weather, well, this is something that you can do through the computer by maybe using something like Google Hangouts, like we're doing now. Richard recently recommended a program called Zoom, Zoom, to check that out. Or I actually like Skype, because on Skype you can just share your screen the way we're doing now. And if any of those don't sound familiar and you have no idea what I'm talking about, reach out to me, because I want to make sure that you feel comfortable using one of those. Probably the most easiest one is probably going to be Skype, because a lot of people are on Skype. So you just have to say, hey, what's your Skype number once you made, or what's your Skype ID once you set up that appointment with them. So if you are meeting with them one on one, you're going to sit down, do the story, and as you're going through the flip chart, there's a place where you stop and you show them the product, you show them how to mix it, and probably go ahead and give them a sample. So so you'll come prepared with a sample of live shots and a sample of vibes, and so you can mix it right in front of them and then give them a taste. If you're doing it through Skype, then you just like they do on our webinar, you can just show them how to mix it. The purpose of that is because we want them to see how simple it is. A lot of other companies, they have to grab the blender, they have to add extra products if they want their vegetables, if they want this, if they want that, they have to add extra product. They might have to add fruit for the taste to be better. For us, everything that they need is in both of our products. They're getting full nutrition in just those two products, and then all they do is mix with water and ice. So that's the purpose of that. And then the third step, after you do the flip chart, you hand them the application. So make sure that you know where the applications are in their back office and print them. Print them in black and white if you have to, so you can have them on hand. So you can have several on hand. You can just grab one and go. Hand them the application so they can fill out. Once they decide if they're going to be a brand rep, or they just want to get their product for free as a preferred customer. They just want to get a discount as a preferred customer, get their product for free as the brand rep, or they want to build an income, and they come in with the launch kit. And then the next step is to connect them with your upline. Maybe they have more questions. They're not ready to sign up, but they have more questions than you. The next step is, what? Let's do a three-way call with my upline so you can meet them, and we can make sure you get all their questions answered. And then we send them home with a four-year career book, and possibly a 5-day kit, so they can try the product for 1 week and they can feel the difference. Okay, so that's the flow that you always want to follow, whether if it's a possible preferred customer or a possible brand representative for you. If you're leading with the product or you're leading with the business, you always want to do the same presentation, because that's going to keep it simple for you. The more simpler it is for you, the more you can do, the more people you have on your pipeline. And once your team sees that this is simple, I can do that, they'll start duplicating. So memorize this flow. You invite them to take a look, asking them if they're open to just taking a look. They say yes. You set up the appointment to meet. Once you meet, whether if it's one-on-one in person or through Skype, excuse me, then once you sit down, you start with your story. You bring out the flip chart. And the flip chart you don't have to have the paper. You can have your computer in front of you and just do the slide presentation. And what I did is I downloaded it to my tablet, and then the talking points, I made 4x4 cards and then put them on a little ring. So then I just flip through my 4x4 cards as I'm reading the slides that are in front of them. And eventually we're going to memorize them, so you don't need that. But that's what I did. That's how I'm doing my presentations. After the presentation, I'm going to hand them an application so they can tell me if they want to be a preferred customer, a brand rep, or they want to build a business with the launch kit. If they have questions, they're not ready to get started yet, I'm going to connect them with my upline so she can answer their questions. Most of the time, the questions are around the pay plan. So I don't I give them the basic of the pay plans, and then I get Lisa on the phone. And then after that, I send them off with the For-Your Career or launch kit. If they're not in front of me, I'm going to mail them, or not in the same city, I'm going to mail them the 5-day intro pack and the For-Your Career. So, so that's basically it. 5 simple little steps. Whether you are leading with the product or leading with the business, always do the same 5 steps. I encourage you to always lead with the business, because then you can fall back on the product. It's okay. They're just taking a look. If they decide, I don't think this is for me, but I might try the product, because we gave them that option through the presentation. We give them the option of just being a preferred customer. So always lead with the business. Always invite them to take a look at the business, and you're going to say, you know what? I don't know if this is for you or not, and it's okay if it's not, but I would love to show you what I'm excited about. I'm on track to earning $10,000, and you're going to insert your goals. I'm on track of earning $10,000 a month with my business, and I'm excited about what I'm doing, and I just want to share it with you. Okay, are you open to just taking a look? Always lead with the business. They'll say yes, then you do the steps, and at the end they'll tell you if they just want to be a customer, a retail customer, a preferred customer, a brand representative to come in and get the product for free, or a launch kit builder to build wealth with you. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I want to encourage you to make sure that tomorrow you are that you log in to our webinar. Tomorrow, our Live Shots webinar, Lisa is training, and there's a little part where I'll be training. So make sure that you are on tomorrow. And if you have any questions about the pay plan, something didn't make sense to you, please reach out to me and we will talk about it. Everybody have an awesome night. Thanks for spending 40 minutes of your Monday night with me, and talk to you soon. Thanks, Partners in Success.